Na 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 na. It's just me and myself. Yeah, people acting different than their stated intentions. Got me disappointed again, but I guess that's just the way that it's been since the beginning of time, or at least the beginning of people acting like we're all equal. Lofty goals that seem see-through. Teach your kids to love each other, then act surprised when they agree to. Y'all don't mean it like we do. Thought we just grow up and be you, but you just never grew up. You think you did, but you stuck. Trapped in a prison constructed by never giving enough, by never looking inside, by never embracing doubt, by never spending a weekend just crying everything out. You still the kid that you were. Anger's the only connection. If you can't even come to terms with your issues, you're not gonna learn any lessons. You're not gonna check on your loved ones. You're too obsessed with yourself. You think you're introspective, all you do is lessen your guilt. If it can't be your fault, then it's gotta be someone else's. Victimize yourself till you got nowhere else to turn. You must be heard. External life strive to the bustling her, cause that's all they are. You've been a hero, they can't be the star. You can do no wrong, you just play your part. Leave you jaded at heart. I'm surprised that you made it this far. It's just me and myself. Me and myself so far, so far. With all the time we had together, all the time we had together. Na 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 na. It's just me and myself. Yeah, people acting different than their stated intentions. Got me disappointed again, but I guess that's just the way that it's been since the beginning of time, or at least the beginning of people acting like we're all equal. Lofty goals that seem see-through. Teach your kids to love each other, then act surprised when they agree to. Y'all don't mean it like we do. Thought we just grow up and be you, but you just never grew up. You think you did, but you stuck. Trapped in a prison constructed by never giving enough, by never looking inside, by never embracing doubt, by never spending a weekend just crying everything out. You still the kid that you were. Anger's the only connection. If you can't even come to terms with your issues, you're not gonna learn any lessons. You're not gonna check on your loved ones. You're too obsessed with yourself. You think you're introspective, all you do is lessen your guilt. If it can't be your fault, then it's gotta be someone else's. Victimize yourself till you got nowhere else to turn. You must be heard. External life strive to the bustling her, cause that's all they are. You've been a hero, they can't be the star. You can do no wrong, you just play your part. Leave you jaded at heart. I'm surprised that you made it this far. It's just me and myself. Me and myself so far, so far. With all the time we had together, all the time we had together. Na 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 na. It's just me and myself. Yeah, people acting different than their stated intentions. Got me disappointed again, but I guess that's just the way that it's been since the beginning of time, or at least the beginning of people acting like we're all equal. Lofty goals that seem see-through. Teach your kids to love each other, then act surprised when they agree to. Y'all don't mean it like we do. Thought we just grow up and be you, but you just never grew up. You think you did, but you stuck. Trapped in a prison constructed by never giving enough. By never looking inside, by never embracing doubt, by never spending a weekend just crying everything out. You still the kid that you were. Anger's the only connection. If you can't even come to terms with your issues, you're not gonna learn any lessons. You're not gonna check on your loved ones. You're too obsessed with yourself. You think you're introspective, all you do is lessen your guilt. If it can't be your fault, then it's gotta be someone else's. Victimize yourself till you got nowhere else to turn. You must be heard. External life strive to the bustling herd, cause that's all they are. You've been a hero, they can't be the star. You can do no wrong, you just play your part. Leave you jaded at heart. I'm surprised that you made it this far. It's just me and myself. Me and myself so far, so far. With all the time we had together, all the time we had together. Na 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 na. It's just me and myself. Yeah, people acting different than their stated intentions. Got me disappointed again, but I guess that's just the way that it's been since the beginning of time, or at least the beginning of people. Acting like we're all equal. Lofty goals that seem see-through. Teach your kids to love each other, then act surprised when they agree to. Y'all don't mean it like we do. Thought we just grow up and be you, but you just never grew up. You think you did, but you stuck. Trapped in a prison constructed by never giving enough. By never looking inside, by never embracing doubt, by never spending a weekend just crying everything out. You still the kid that you were. Anger's the only connection. If you can't even come to terms with your issues, you're not gonna learn any lessons. You're not gonna check on your loved ones. You're too obsessed with yourself. You think you're introspective, all you do is lessen your guilt. If it can't be your fault, then it's gotta be someone else's. Victimize yourself till you got nowhere else to turn. You must be heard. External life strive to the bustling herd, cause that's all they are. You've been a hero, they can't be the star. You can do no wrong, you just play your part. Leave you jaded at heart. I'm surprised that you made it this far. It's just me and myself. Me and myself. Yo, what's up? Welcome to me. I don't need that for this. That is a new song. I hope everyone's having a good day. But it is produced by so y'all on the right track. I hope everyone's doing well. That's interesting. Hello. I am around, hanging out, doing some construction stuff. Doors out. I got a lot of new music. I will say, one thing that I have happen is appreciate it. Is that Avi the Nomad released a mixtape, and on that tape, on SoundCloud, there is a song with Bill and I. If y'all haven't heard it, I'm about to play it. The Monster's one of the Rehab ones. It's tea and lemonade. I used to hate how they tasted. Oh, y'all can't hear that. Why is it doing that? Back to that bullshit again. Properties, analog 3. Why can't y'all hear that? Box. Tupac. Give that. One of these will make it work. I'm figuring it out. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll download it. Apologies. Is my favorite color really blue? Did my voice change? What do you mean? No, my favorite color is... I don't really have a favorite color. Used to be forest green, I guess. I like greens and blues and purples. An error. Oh, that's funny how it's dark enough in here to where my screen is affecting. My voice is nice and square. Trying to get this song. Y'all can hear it. Oh, I'm glad that you're back. I'm gonna start trying to do more of this. Do more of this. Oh, that's a problem. 1 second. I was not prepared. Yeah, I think after the holidays or whenever I'm able to establish a better schedule, I'm gonna try to start streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays again. Okay, here we go. Now you'll hear this.
The picture felt the Kodak snap and crackle, take it back for the...
I figure it out.
Trigonometry to trigger. Tripping on the deets was almost costing me the picture. Felt the Kodak snap and crackle, take it back for the chase. A bunch of weirdos in a room to watch me rap from my face. It's such a spectacle. All these indie rappers on my testicles. Leaves in the wind, I pull them down to smoke my vegetables. Soaking in the creek, I'm rarely sober when I speak. If I die, you make a post and then get over it in weeks. I put the hocus in your pocuses. The magic died slow and sad. Scream to Elohim, you don't just get over that. Quote the raps, I found my God inside a moon rock. Take it out in blood, I keep the Glock inside a shoebox. Pockets on Tupac, course I'm gon' boost that. Blade to the back, I get the poking like I'm New Jack, the noose fat. Kick the chair, let gravity call it. And if I live, keep the fame and fucking pass me the dollars. I'm talking big stacks, custom grain cab on second impact. One day, 10 racks, boy I really lived that. Go fuck yourself, the gall of you. I hope your ego follow you. I'd rather eat a fucking bullet than to have to talk to you. I'm done.
Run up on my errands and take all my riches. Later, give them to my parents and feed them to fishes. Shit, what I do with my time, that's none of your business. Real rapper activities, I'm feeding my kittens, yeah. My career could be capped, my Adidas golf hat backwards. I got them all taste test me like, yeah, that tall glass slapping. I could've bit dust back then, when the cash was on the back end, and I was mixed bus captain. Now it's an all-cash mattress, like I'm a laundromat, and then car wash max it. Got my accountant on the phone, y'all still raw dog taxes. Might be feminist, like fuck the IRS, I really hate the man. I don't like to talk a lot, but the sawed off yapping. My beer to make the razor jam, and mother gave me thick skin, and father gave me treasure maps to desert sands and weathered land, and atheists and reverends. No one knew his future or coordinates, not weatherman. Who am I not better than? Am I not better than God?
Unfulfilled, with no passion or causes. Killing times when special skill is taking half of my options. I should retire, come back to put a gap in my logic. You pay the toll and I profit. Still feeling cold when I'm talking. It's getting harder to stop. I can't afford a night off. About to implode in my office. How many loads have I got? How many times I gotta say it before you know about it? It feels like days just slip away. There's just no amount that adds up. Bench riding like Haslam. Fist fighting my past dumb decisions. Can't hash them. This time is the last one. When I lie to myself, still act surprised at my help. I get that cash, I could be happy. What's not provided by wealth? Not at my greatest, but fueled off of my haters. Just need a couple trades and I'll pull it off from the Lakers. So delusional.
So just business as usual.
Nice guy in general. Glad that we were able to hook up, hang out. What? You can't hear me now? What is that? How? It says my mic aux is going through. I'm so upset. What is that? No, you can hear me. Oh, was it? Oh, during the song. That's on you. You gotta hear through the song. I'm kidding. That sucks. Abby's really dope. It's just nice working with him. He's a really nice guy. Very helpful. He just like cooks that stuff up. I don't often people in person, but we did that in person. It was dope. Got another song that hopefully I'll be able to release at some point with Abby. But until then, yeah, you should check out, if you're trying to listen to rap, you should check out this tape that I. Then he has some other like more pop stuff and some rap stuff. He has a pretty good range in terms of diversity of sound. There's a little something for everybody. When he raps, he definitely has like super dope one-liners. He kills it. And he's like a production machine. There's a lot of his own I think he does most of his own visuals. He like edits his own videos. He's definitely somebody that you want to learn from if you're trying to figure out how to do this independently, because he's one of those people that has done so much for himself. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna do the classic. We're gonna find some chords, and we're gonna work. I work the opposite of how Abby works. Abby's very deliberate and very fast. I'm slow and not deliberate. Those are the words I'm looking for. Classic. All right, let me find some. Keep looking at me. Settings. Thank you. I appreciate that, a person. Glad you've been enjoying it. Yeah, just a different style in terms of beats making. Not too worried about it. I like messing around. I do have some CDs to sell soon at some point. Ooh. Yeah, let's try that. That type of rhythm. I like that. I think it's gonna turn dancey, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I haven't decided when I'm gonna put those up for sale yet. I'm gonna figure out when a good time is. Maybe next week at some point. I'll try to give y'all enough time because I know there's some people that really want it. Oh, thank you for coming through. I'm glad the Twitter post worked. Yeah, we're just gonna make beats. This part can be a little boring for people. A lot of repetition, but it's pretty fun too. Sometimes it's cool to see things really come out. Cool, you know? Go to Contact 7. Yeah, the it's the first time I've ever, it's a 10-year anniversary remaster, but it's the first time I did like, here, one second. Let me grab some. I did these before. These are like the original. Gotta cover my eyes. It's on the way, like a little thing that I had, plus Alphabet Soup that Rav helped me do a long time ago. But these were not through the same distributor that we do now, and I just sold these locally, I think. I don't remember. But I back to Jewel. Kind of missed. And but I don't consider. Man, oh, it is cutting. Yeah, that's weird. Yo, yo, yo. This gate is like. All right, y'all. Yeah, yeah. It's something to do with the. Yeah, yo, yo. Yeah, it's like when I don't have the wind protector on it, when it gets hit by like a gust, it like cuts out now. I think I must have damaged it at some point. Sucks. Let me also fuck with this gate. Cause now y'all can kind of hear me, right? Yeah, yeah. It's like it's just because I put the protector on it. Cause the actual mic itself is super loud. It's at like the gain is at like 48. So that sucks. All right. So y'all can hear me just fine now. No issues. Let me know if it happens again and I'll cut the gate down. But yeah, I don't think it's gate. Anyway, these were like the first ones that I ever did. They're not, I don't really consider them official in the same way because they're like a mix of both. They're not just Alphabet Soup, and I never sold them online, I don't think. Also, thanks. I like my nails too. Me and my wife went and got our nails done. I ended up liking this color quite a bit. Um but anyway, let's get back to it. Whereas like I'll show you if y'all haven't seen the new ones, if you weren't on tour. Oh, I don't have them. I have one outside, but not here. And I got the test pressings of the the shift vinyl, and I've been listening to them and they sound great. Yeah, they're back there. Got them on. I got the 10s on display. Those cases are called jewel cases. They're like what CDs used to come in all the time, but we kind of started doing the other ones. Yeah, it does look pretty. I like the way that my camera blurs it in the back, but you can still see it. All right, let me pick some keys here. That'll work for now, and then I'll find something. I'm still on camera, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I will do that at some point. Maybe I could do that for the 5-year anniversary. It's weird because like I'm gonna sell some of the Alphabet Soup CD stuff online soon. It's weird though because we actually sold like the last 6 skin on tour this time. It's difficult for me though because I haven't reached a point where I have enough of a solo fan base where like I can like always be selling stuff, even though it's like super helpful for me financially to like sell things often. I have to really be conscious of like not oversaturating because then I can't afford to do things. And especially if like every time I sell something, if I lose money or if I don't make enough money off of it, it's like a huge blow to my confidence and to my ability to do the next thing, But I am trying to be more consistent with like what I'm doing. And also, it's like, you're trying not to like overly monetize everything, right? It's what you get pushed to, especially now that like as Spotify pays less and less, like you have to become more and more of like a merch store to be able to justify your income, or I guess supplement your income, which is sad, but it's part of it. That's why I hope one of my big goals, I appreciate that. One of my big goals for the coming year is to really get my visual game up so that I can a lot of the reason why I didn't release a lot of singles this year is because I didn't feel like I had good covers. And a lot of the reasons why I don't do certain merch is because I don't feel like I have good art for it. I want people to like really enjoy it, Like I really love how the Oasis art came out. And I'm really happy that we got to do that. Prices of everything going up, but people's paychecks, yeah, for real. I mean, like, luckily we've been able to keep the CDs at 15, which has been nice, but yeah, it's true. And that's like a conversation we have every time we release something. It's like, what makes most sense? Like, honestly, if it was up to me, we'd lose money on everything because everything always seems so expensive to me. But then when you take into account like, oh, it's like only a few hundred of these are being made, or at most like 1,000 of them are being made, and then like you have to account for like the ones that don't sell, and you have to account for like the artwork cost and all the cost of making the project that you don't get money back on and everything. And by the end you're done with it, it's like, for me at least, it's awesome that you can have any profit at all. That right there is already crazy. But even at like the more expensive prices, it's rare that you're making like so much that you don't have to worry about shit. Yeah, I love the Oasis shirts, and the Oasis shirts, they worked out pretty well, and I made like an okay amount of money off of that. Like, I think that was like a few $1,000s that I made off of those. And if I could do that like 8 times a year, that would be enough, but I can't do that 8 times a year. So even making like $3,000 or $4,000 off of that you have to tour, you have to make stuff off of, it becomes difficult. As far as like the Oasis hoodies, no, the leftover merch, I don't have a lot of leftover merch, but that'll be on the XO site because I sent that back to SCP. But even like, for example, the Oasis hoodies, I made like, so at the time that I released Oasis, not Oasis, sorry, at the time that I released Slippery People, taking into account like the money that I spent making Slippery People, the money that I spent on all the artwork, the splits that I had with to pay them for like, cause they don't charge me at all for beats, and he's like super dope about, like, we split streaming 50-50, and he's super great about like not asking me for money, but like we agreed on a split for the merch, and I put the money up front. And so like after all of that, Slippery People, after the first like 4 months, made me probably $1,500, which is like, that's a huge project for me. And the fact that it only made me $1,500 is like kind of a big L in terms of like sustainability. But luckily, because of the generosity of Rav and Bill and them letting me come on tour with them, I was able to sell more CDs and more hoodies over time. And so over time, I was able to make a lot of that money back. But it just, you never know. It's like you have to be like a business person, and it's hard. I don't know. I'm not trying to like complain or anything. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that like there's always that like give or take of like not wanting to over commoditize and take advantage of a fan base, and also just like over consume while still like being like, well, how the fuck else am I supposed to make money to keep doing this? And this year I've done pretty well because of all the touring and stuff. Like it's, and like y'all are great. Like it's very, like, I don't think it's rare completely, but it is not like to be taken for granted that touring makes you money, and we make money touring. A lot of artists lose money touring. So if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to do this. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Denver. It's just that like it's all about like numbers and how far it gets. A lot of that stuff isn't based on how good or bad something is. A lot of those outcomes are based on like, did I do release stuff at the right time? Did I reach enough people? Did I make the right calls? Did I get lucky? Phenomenal. I think we did a lot of good things, and it worked out really well, and it was like very, very popular. With Slippery People, the timing was a little off, I think. I don't know. It just wasn't as popular, but I love that project just as much. I appreciate it. No, it's just like, it's a part of the learning curve. It's like overall, I feel so blessed is the wrong word, but fortunate to be where I am. And I'm so happy that I got to do so many shows this year, because I really feel like I've grown based off of that, Like, this is the first time in my life. I used to, we're all bedroom rappers by trade, and I started, making music in my room. I moved to Austin in that's awesome. Thank you, both of those comments are super nice. Tell your husband thank you, and I'm glad that you liked the album. But I started really like pursuing this stuff when I moved to Austin in 2011, and I was pretty depressed just in my bedroom making music like nonstop. Like sometimes my roommate would get home and like worry about me because like all the lights in the house were off and I was just in my room with like the computer screen as the only light, just like working on music. I really enjoyed Son of the Rise. Appreciate it. What up, Atlas? Um, but like, so like when I first started, like I explained on tour some, like the first time I performed at an open mic, I performed one because I didn't start going to open mic until like after I started working on Alphabet Soup, because I was like, okay, if I'm gonna release like an actual project, I want to be able to perform it. So I showed up and I froze up. Like I was so nervous. They used to like people used to always like point out that they knew when I was gonna perform because they would just watch me pacing the entire floor, like the entire night until I went. They're like, oh, that dude's gonna go on later because he's just like a pacer. And people used to think I was drunk because I couldn't face the crowd because I was so nervous. I'd have to just be like completely internalized. But I guess what I'm saying is that like I never really enjoyed performing. And I did for years and years. I performed and performed. It was never my thing. Nolan was more of the like performer, just naturally charismatic. Or not naturally, but he is charismatic on stage. Maybe he works hard at it. But I guess what I'm saying is that like all the shows that I've been able to do this year and like create the set the way that I wanted to has made it a real skill that I enjoy, and that like it's something I look forward to now in a way that I never did before. So it's really made me happy and more confident overall. Yeah, I can't beat those allegations, though. I will say back in the day, if you saw me perform, I'd be like wobbling back and forth on the stage, so it made me seem like super drunk. But really, it was just like I couldn't look at the audience. Thank you. Yeah, just like, getting more confident and more happy with stuff. Okay, let me see. That's good, but I'm gonna do a new one to duplicate this, and then thank you. Yeah, I think I am very confident that if somebody comes to my shows now, they will, and they like my music, they'll enjoy the show. Like I do a good show, and I'm only gonna do better. Like I'm already working on new stuff where I'm gonna, by the time y'all see me next, hopefully, you will see me triggering video clips with my music, kind of like Fred again does on his live sets. I'm gonna figure that out, and there's gonna be even more visual aspects to my music. Like the video synth that I have been using, that's like training wheels. I feel like it was random and I was playing it, but I really want you know what's crazy, Atlas, about the Portland venue is that they had a section, like a venue in the back that was like slightly bigger, that is usually all ages. And I'm not really sure why we couldn't have that venue, because if that show ended up being like 60 people, but if it had been all ages, we've sold like 200 something tickets before in all ages shows in Portland. So I'm not really sure what happened there. It would have been cool because that was the show that I did the live set with So. Yeah, hopefully one day we'll be in Europe though. Okay, let me try to get this to be more of like the rhythm I wanted it to be. Let's try to do something more like this. Oh yeah, I saw in the end, I'm not really sure why we did that, but it was still a dope show. It was really fun to perform with Will and Keegan. let me throw some maybe one day if we go to Europe, we're going to Europe, you know? And the thing about Europe is I don't know how many fans we have there, but I know there's like actual like art support and incentives. So maybe it could be financially plausible to do. Something that we don't have as much here. Although I will say Willie Nelson really helped us out. He did this thing with Live Nation venues where he paid all the artists that went to that venue an extra $650 each and $750 of gas cards. And that is such a lifesaver, having like any sort of extra help. Oh really? Yeah, that's what I heard. I wish I could have played the Ratio because I heard that venue was like a classic venue, like such a dope venue, and now it's closed. Let me see if I can get something. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. It's the arpeggiator, but I want the chord trigger. But then I don't want it to be all the time. Can I get it? No, I like it. No. Huh. That's dope. Yeah, I think it did. Well, it was moving. No, I'd rather just draw it out. I don't like how that is. Or maybe I can do it with sidechain, some kicks. Okay. No, this is what I'm trying to change. Yeah. The other place we played in Portland last year was dope too. Looks like it used to be like a schoolhouse or something. I do not like it. Yeah, Portland has some cool vibes too. I didn't like it that much the first time I went there, and then every time since, I've really enjoyed it. It's grown on me. I really like the vibe and the people. Nah, this is turning too much into... I don't want this. Let's try to change the overall synth. Let me get like a... Yeah, why not? Let's try this. Yeah, for sure. Where am I gonna go with it? if I went kind of. My plans for 2024 is to get more organized, get my financials in order. I'm moving to Philly. My musical plans are to expand my features, expand my live show, and really like get that stuff done. Hey, what's up? I appreciate it, Audie. I want to work on some projects with people. My big thing is to get an AM More tape done before I move. Get something done with no one. We've been working on one and it's super dope so far. Yeah, hell yeah, more. Hey. What? Oh yeah, there is. It's gonna be the third one. It's gonna be dope. Alright, we'll start with this. I like where this is at right now. No, this is Contact 7 by I forget who makes it. Native Instruments. Let's play around with, I think there's some like whispers in there that I like. Some of that delay. All right. Let's get some drums. I need new sample packs. Let's go. I'm gonna start with basic. That's dope. I'm good with that. I just need more like drum samples and stuff to mess around with. Or making my own, I guess. Prefer that. Nice. I'm starting to realize that I may have adult ADHD and I need to get it looked at. It's a little sad that it took me this long to realize it. I hope that it helps when I do find it. Maybe we'll call this adult ADHD. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, that's dope. Always welcome more mom fans. And father fans and friend fans and trans fans and hell yeah. Give me a second, actually. Hey. I'm gonna find my, is there any way for me to watch any videos of you singing live? There's some stuff on Instagram. Unfortunately, because I was the person with the camera this time, I didn't get much footage of myself doing anything. But yeah, if you go on Instagram, I think some people tag me and stuff. But I don't have any, like, good footage of myself, really. This is gonna be too loud, but I can try to record it. I should double this up or not. Yeah, I like that. Throw a little bit of reverb on it. Alright, I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna have to go dig into some stuff to grab my vocal mic for this, so I don't have to record into this and it'll be all weird. So I've known Will of So, the guy that was playing bass at the show, and he does a lot of the like production, like in terms of like the coordinating for So, and like he's kind of I think the impetus for So starting. Right now I think So is Will and Keegan and some other guest people that help. But I met Will way back in the day online. He was part of our online community. He was friends with a guy named Connor that we still make music with, if you know Connor. I'm assuming most of y'all do. And sorry, trying to get this in. Okay, so what's up? Can't remember if it's a C or a K. I listened to some of oh, it's a C. It's CONONER. But so we had this little collective called Black Chalk at first that me, Bill, Connor, and a few other people, including So, were a part of. And then from that we branched off into XO as more of a rapper thing. Oh shit. So it ended up being like So produced under a different name. He produced Alphabet Intro. He produced Nexus on Alphabet Soup. So I was working with him a decent amount back then already. Wills, I think back then he was going by Santi. And then we kind of like didn't really keep in touch, talked every once in a while over the years. And then like last 2 years ago at some point, he started sending me shit again. You know, I was trying to work on an album with him back in the day. Like I was going to do an EP, and then everything I made just didn't work out. And so like just kind of fell apart. But then he started sending me stuff again 2 years ago, I would say around there. And I did Troubleshooting, which was produced by him on Phenomenal. And then like they just gotten doper and doper, and they were sending me stuff. And then when I got off the last tour, I just was like, fuck it, let's do it. There's so many of these beats that I want to write to, might as well make a project finally again. And it just was the right time. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Priel. How are you? Why is it doing that to me right now? Okay. What am I looking for? Okay, says the QC. I do make music. Do you make music? Let's throw some crazy reverb on there. Drum rack 6. Let's add some movement. Fuck with this. Oh, appreciate it. I'm mostly like these streams are just fun. We're just making music, chilling, kind of background stream. I'm Square. I'm a rapper, musician, vocalist, producer. I usually make music that sounds different than this, and sometimes I make music that sounds like this. You should check me out sometime. if you'd like. If not, that's cool. Thanks for coming through. We're just messing around, experimenting with sounds. Time to press. Yep. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. I apologize if the sound's not great. What's up? Let me grab something else from... Let's do an Arturia set this time. Find the right. Oh yeah. Try to transform this. I don't know. I'll try to get a different bass, but I like the idea of a plug bass. Yeah, this is random. It's a pretty a standard little track. That's cool. I don't really know what that is, but actually, let me see what guitar rig sounds like for this. No, this isn't gonna work. Nope. Alright, then we'll just do some subtle bass stuff. if I can find an even better bass. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe the guitar rig will work better on it. Get rid of that delay. Somewhat. I'm using, yeah, I would say so, but they fall into the C major. Or, let me check. It's just the actual, yeah, they're C minor notes, but the actual main synth kind of has its own pitch layering tuning to it, so it kind of like, it can be either off or on depending on how you hear it. I'm hearing it on right now, so it sounds good to me, but I could see somebody not liking it. Hey, 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 hey. I fall apart today. I fall apart too many nights and days. You break me down too many rights away. I'm in searching for you. Hey, what's up, Free Spirit? I just like changing up scales. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's Ableton.
Bring me down too many kinds of ways. Bring me down to bring me down too many kinds of ways. And you got me falling all apart at night and day.
That doesn't sound very good, but figure it out. Hey, what's up, Not the Belts again?
Bring me down too many kinds of ways. And you got me falling all apart at night and day. I don't know if it worked out. You bring me down too many kinds of ways. And I fall apart too. I fall apart too many nights and days. Oh, you break me down too many. Break me down too many. I fall apart too many nights.
Massive. Massive is very good for that. There's a lot of them. Also, just like mixing the bass in a certain way helps. Yeah, you know. Whoops. I'm not like super in EDM or like into that scene. Though I just like mess around, but definitely Massive. Like I'll pull up some Massive here. It's like if you have Ableton too though, like the wavetable synth is also good. But Massive is a wavetable synth, I believe. It's like it originally blew up with like dubstep, but it's been used for a lot of different stuff. So you can mess around. See, there's a lot of. I'll mess around with the lead. Why not? So it's like wavetable, so you can mess around with a lot of different parameters on it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to find a bit. To give me a better. So what happens if I change this to G? G minor. Alright, I got it. I know what we're gonna do. Trying, what am I looking for? There we go. I don't know what you're talking about. I apologize if I've offended you. about that, Unlawful Spoon. I hope you feel better. Started so strong. All right, that was good enough. Good enough. Changing to the next one. On to the next one. It's the first time I'm trying to do two in one stream in a while. Poo 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 pa 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 pa. Plugins. Let's start with random massive 10 or massive X sound. Let's do synth pads. Rush. Not a fan. Not a fan. Too much. Too much. Whatever. Let's fuck around with that. Let's go A flat minor. No, B flat minor. D flat minor. Final Frontier. I need more. I need more. Too much going on. Alright, I don't like any of this shit. Let's go to read instruments and do something stupid. That's not a reed instrument. Reed instruments. How are these reed instruments? I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, reed instruments. There we go. That's a bassoon. What we got here? Alright, we're gonna do stupid, simple shit. Sample packs, give me that 808s. Or just a dumb break. Some stupid shit like that. I have not yet. I'm looking forward to it though. I don't know what I'm doing ever. You know that. I just use a push. It's an Ableton controller. It's called the Push 2. It's the older one. No, I use Ableton. This is Ableton. Always must persist. All right, now let's hit it with the bass. That's the wrong leg. That's why it's so difficult. don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm trying something new. It doesn't always work out. Oh, thank you. It's ridiculous, but whatever. Fuck around with a different sound. Oh well. This shit's too stupid, this shit is way too lame. I don't know what I'm doing, nothing seems to be the same. The shame that I've been feeling for so long never made sense. Everything I do is for the paycheck, hate it. I don't understand the reason why you wanna hate some. I got everybody wanna come but they don't hate them. I don't even know what I'm trying, but I've been lying to myself so many times that I don't understand the right way to walk or to take these steps. And everybody wanna know how to pay me less. Cause I got it, I got nothing. I'm so bad, I'm running from myself again. I don't got no confidence. This ain't for you, this ain't for me, this ain't for anybody else but if any for me. To be listening, everybody listening, sweating off the top of their brow like I got missing it. What the fuck, I'm in Michigan. myself. No one knows, no one cares. I got no one in my wells. I got. One day. I'm done. I don't know what happened here. I apologize to the 7 people watching right now. I apologize to the organization, to my country, to my wife, to the to EXO, to Kill Bill the rapper, to Rav, to No One Important, to everybody that's ever known me, to Ableton as a whole, as an organization. I apologize to YouTube. I apologize to Alejandro for enjoying the process. I apologize to myself most of all for enduring in this capacity for my whole life. Nah, I'm kidding. That was fun. Part of this is also like letting loose, being able to do. I appreciate it. Part of this is letting loose, being able to do stuff that's fun and different, and not worrying about it. Like this is what we did last time. I messed with it a little bit, I think. Then I'm gonna open up a random project now. Yeah, it is fun to do. It's also difficult to do on stream because random people will just show up and be like, "Oh, this guy sucks." But it is what it is. If it comes out, if it ends up in good music in the end, that's all I care about. What's this? This is called Reflections. I don't know if it's any good. Oh, it is good. Just simple right now. I like this one a lot. No, because I'm going to use this stuff. I mean, you can if you want, but I'm going to use this stuff myself. Reflections. This is like specific something that I'm working on. I got one more. Let me find it. Oh no, it's just that. Interesting. Oh no, I don't want to show that. Okay, cool. I gotta go too. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for being with me, y'all, today. I don't know how long I was on, but I was on, so that's all that matters. I was on for 2 hours. That's long for me. I hope y'all have a great night, a great day, a great break, and don't celebrate too hard. Reflect. I don't know. See ya.